I have fallen into my own trap, thinking to myself that cash is a dirty word. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Sober Stacker. I woke up sober this morning because I went to bed sober last night. Today is 1,416 days of continuous sobriety, and I am absolutely enjoying life. But I'm also learning quite a bit as well. After decades of severe alcohol and drug abuse, getting clean and sober at the age of 50, and trying to learn to navigate life can sometimes be challenging. And I tend to make some mistakes, just like everybody else. But one of the mistakes that I find that I'm doing is something that I would imagine a lot of recovering addicts do. You still have that addict mentality of the more, the better. The more silver I have, the better. The more gold I buy, the better. And it's just not the case. I tried sticking to a budget, and I've noticed that the last couple of purchases have been well over my budget. Now, while that's not a horrible, horrible life decision, it's still breaking the discipline that I'm trying to set myself up for or trying to use in my sobriety. Cash is not a dirty 4-letter word. And I tell you what, I was watching Gator's Golden Coin and also Dub C, and both of them had excellent, excellent points. And Dub C, his was about platinum, but at one point in his video, he was talking about liquidity, how liquid platinum is, and rhodium is, and gold and silver. And the phrase that stuck out the most, the comment that he made out of that whole video that I got the most out of, was cash is the most liquidable asset we can have. And he's 100% right. I have listened to videos, and I'm guilty of this myself, trashing the dollar, trashing cash. And I shouldn't be doing that because cash is what we use daily. Cash is it's our life. I know money isn't everything, but I've lived without it and I don't like it. I don't like living without cash. I don't like living without being able to pay for things and buy. If I do decide, me and my wife decide we want something, I want to be able to have the cash to go get that. Now, I'm not saying that investing in precious metals, gold, silver, platinum is a bad thing. It's not bad at all. But with the addict mentality, I have to be very careful because I can go way overboard. And these purchases that you see in front of me here, they're not a lot. Some people, they have the means to buy the 1 ounce gold and the 1 ounce platinum or quarter ounce, things like that. But with my budget, this is pretty heavy right now that I've been doing over the last couple of months, I would say. And I need to slow down and realize that cash money is not a bad thing to have. It's not going to collapse tomorrow. The world is not going to go to desert dwellers and people searching for water and, trading for gasoline because their cars with the spikes on the tires are about out of gas. And it's just not going to happen. The world has changed. The United States is still, the dollar is still the most dominant currency in the world. And I'm not saying it's great. It's not great. we're in some trying times right now, but I just don't foresee a large collapse where we're trading beans and rice for, pew pews and freedom seeds and things like that anytime soon. So, and it was Gator's Golden Coins, and he had a great point. He was talking about fiat money, people calling it fiat money. It's money. It is money. It's money we use every single day. And I think it's very important to have a cash reserve, not in precious metals, not in Bitcoin, not in Cardano. I'm big on the Cardano right now, even though it's down 20 cents. Uh, I'm still going to keep doing a little bit here and there, but to have a little bit of clarity on a sober Sunday here and watch those two great videos, it does help. It helps, it makes you think, all right, well, what am I doing? Am I doing things the right way? Is buying too much gold, too much silver the best thing for me right now? And it's not. It's not good for anybody to overdo it. So my new goal, and I know being a recovering alcoholic and a recovering drug addict, we set goals for ourselves constantly, and then the very next day that goal will change. But I honestly think right now it is best that me and my wife sit down and pick a number and not buy any other precious metals, gold, silver, anything until our bank account hits that certain number, whether it's in a savings account, something that's easily accessible. Once we hit that and we have that as backup, then get back to the daily or the weekly budget for gold and silver purchases. I was thinking today I couldn't wait for the spot market to open. And at the time I'm recording this video, it's about an hour from now, I think it opens. And just all week long, all I do is check silver and gold spot price. Is it up? Is it down? And it's almost a habit in itself doing that. It's accessible, So I do agree with Gator's Gold and Coins, and I completely agree with Dub C that cash is the ultimate liquidable asset. So if it's needed, you want it. You want it readily available. You want it immediately. You don't want to have to wait until a coin shop opens or try to sell something on eBay. You want it when it's needed. So I encourage everybody to, if you are in recovery, stop and take a quick evaluation of yourself and try to determine if you are doing like I am, where we have that mentality of more is better, when sometimes more is better is actually hurting us some way. With that being said, it is another beautiful, sober Sunday here in Tulsa. It is a beautiful day. I hope everybody has a wonderful, blessed, beautiful Sunday. I'll see you in the next video.